What's up, everybody? Welcome to Telltale's Game of Thrones. It's not one of Telltale's best works when they were still around, but it is an amazing game. Does not deserve the hate it gets. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. For thousands of years, House Forrester has been loyal betterman to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolfwoods, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim House Forrester ironwood for themselves. The fate of House Forrester rests in the balance.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You will never have a sword like that. And I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
Alright then, so what really happened
What
then?
really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
It's not the best looking Telltale game, but it is a good game.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Lord Forrester is a good person, a good leader. He gets to know the people under him.
To Robb Stark!
He doesn't put himself on the pedestal.
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Iron from ice!
Got it.
That one felt more appropriate than Winter is Coming, the words of House Stark.
For Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
With me, my lord.
Must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it.
Lord
There are
Forster,
those who
we'll
had
remember
their
that.
doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
So I'm no longer a squire?
As of tomorrow, no. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
Better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky.
There's Cersei Lannister.
If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Just
Yeah.
shut your mouth.
It's the truth. It's not like I'm making it up. All I'm saying is,
You're still
this
being a
rate will never be more than
disrespectful
this,
dick.
which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of
Enough whining, dude.
Sick of listening to your whine. With that attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
That's right over there.
Yep. It's the Red Wedding. Ugh.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing, Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
For a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine. They can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
Listen to the man, Bowen.
Already.
Don't worry about the damn flagon.
With him. Something the matter?
Bowen,
Yes, it's you and the other Freymen.
Oh, if you're in such a rush.
we have to...
Warn Forrester.
Good luck.
Run. Run. Yeah, you can't save him, by the way. There's no way to. Nope. Yeah. On the night of the Red Wedding, the Freymen got the armies of the north drunk and then betrayed them. Give me my prompt. Give me my prompt. Ah, go. Come on. Give me.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
No, no, no. Oh, I got him. Thank God. I don't even know if I hit the right button. I think I was supposed to hit R2, so I did it by instinct. Shit. Go. Stop. Why did you stop on your own? Stop this. Come on, come on, come on. And got it. But I lost me shield. Take his weapon. No, 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 no. It wouldn't go any faster. Ooh. Ooh. That was a meaty impact. Ow.
Good fucking riddance.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him? Speak up, boy.
I had to leave him. I had no other choice.
Find a weapon, quickly!
I'm not gonna lie about it. Pick up the sword.
You fucking traitor!
Yeah, I'm so happy he gets his comeuppance in season 6. I don't remember when Arya killed off the phrase. By the way, full spoilers for this show.
We have to keep.
I am not going to hold anything back. It's an amazing show, but it's been around for years, so if you don't want spoilers, don't watch or come back after you watched it or learned what happened.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time.
The Forrester Grace sword.
Fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
I won't leave you, my lord.
Can, and you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters. With love from Lord Frey.
Episode 1. Iron from Ice. The words of House Forrester. Man, I really hate that they announced season 2 of this. It was a well deserved, the season 2 to it. But, Because Telltale went under, it got canceled.
Blood.
I did not see that the first time I played this.
Fresh.
Okay. I forgot this scene entirely. Look at cart.
That's Father's car.
It was that.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Ah, the flayed man of House Bolton.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father,
I said move on. I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
Oh, piss off.
none of your fucking business.
Yeah.
We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs. That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Oh,
Get
punch my mouth. I'm sorry.
my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he liked a lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. That feels right. Yeah.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
This is new.
You really are a pig farmer.
Yeah. Come on. Nice job. Looks like he can barely wield the sword at all, too. Nope. Yeah, this is already different from when I first played it. None of this happened originally.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me.
Yeah,
Quarrel with you. I was only...
so did my father, you
Please.
bastard.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Yeah.
I tried to stop them.
kill the men who did this.
Man, poor Garrett. That is pretty. Huh. I wonder how that leg wound is going to affect the rest of the game, because that's new. I didn't know Garrett could be hurt.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's
Yeah, no joke.
unacceptable.
The Boltons are
Have my condolences.
genuinely pieces of shit.
Thank you, Maester.
Both Ramses and his father.
Blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift.
Ow, ow,
Some will call it vengeance.
ow.
No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'm just gonna stay silent.
We can't very well let the Whitehills walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Open for me, would you?
Woo. Okay, yeah, maybe this did happen. I don't want to. No, don't make me. Oh. Ugh. How did we ever think this was good medical procedures?
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick.
Our house will never fall.
Good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
Probably not more than holding a wound open.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
I'd be very surprised if there wasn't a cut artery in there. Aren't there some major arteries right there in the leg? Okay. That's a huge tree.
The Ironwood Grove.
Look at the tapestry. Oh, if I can remember all the names of the people in there. Maria, Roderick. There's actually a Whitehill in there too, I believe.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Talia and Ethan.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Roland.
Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Oh, Ryan. There's Roderick. There's Lord Forrester. There's Lady Forrester.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Asha.
Asha. Exiled to Westeros, unfortunately. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
And there's the sword that's currently strapped to Gerald's back.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Nah.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Can I go back here? Nope. I mean, it's not like I'm not walking on it. Look at the medical supplies. With the all-important bucket of maggots. Oh my god, it's actually a bucket of maggots. Ugh. Why is it saying for me to touch it?
This might help.
Does he really say nothing? Okay, yeah, I'm guessing he's just... Why is it saying for me to touch? Why am I going to touch it?
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
No.
Yes.
No, they're disgusting. They serve no purpose other than fish bait.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Look at. Ortegan.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Okay. Let's talk to him, I guess, then.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The old expression, an eye for an eye, only leaves everyone blind.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will become of me?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan?
Is he here?
He is.
Dang it, I
But I'm
need to
afraid
stop
he's
punching my
indisposed
mark.
at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I leave now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
It's bright as day.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes.
I was.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
Sometimes
this belongs with
a lie is the
He's the
best
new lord
course
of the
like
house.
that.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this
I
is our
wish
land.
people could stop
They were
revving their
our
engines
people.
past my house.
Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Yeah,
Garrett, you understand what this
especially
Killed a
Ramses.
Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened.
Yeah, they attacked
on the
me.
land.
They attacked me.
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed. So what's to be done?
Shoot, I was messing around with something on my computer.
Ultimately,
Shit.
it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
I didn't mean to be quiet there.
The boy can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
Okay, that explains why I was hearing it
You
twice.
can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The
My
White
TV
Hills
still
are
had
coming
volume
up
to it.
for you. Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock, and I at Roderick's side, but...
It was well deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
I could just not.
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said,
What would happen if you just stayed
"The
silent
North
there?
Grove can never be lost."
I have fulfilled my
Caught
duty
me
to
by
Lord
surprise.
Forrester.
It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said, "Tell only you."
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
I have told no one.
I told no one.
Well done.
I didn't even.
Lord
I
Forrester
even
was
lied
right
to
put his
Lady
trust in you.
Forrester.
From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Garrett, wait!
Thank you, Talia.
Be safe.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ethan Forrester, the Lord of House Forrester.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I
Poor
promise
kid.
you.
I don't
Just
want
poor
her to die.
kids.
Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
A lord should, but that's not the only thing he should know.
Play here. You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
I am pretty great.
The Lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
You'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Yeah. That's just the reality of growing up, though.
You can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Just have some fun.
Needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
They are kids still, after all. It's important that they get to have a bit of fun, regardless of their circumstance and roles that they have to fulfill.
Whitehall has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
And unwanted.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were,
I do have to go.
Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
I mean, I'm gonna piss off the White Hills far more than I'm gonna make them happy. But I do have to still be the Lord of House Forrester. Hello, Duncan.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Foresters have shit on us for generations.
Well, you're talking to a lord too, you fat bastard.
Around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose,
Regrettably.
the Warden of the North.
Aye, and we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
Shit.
And you are the lord of this house.
He was defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type.
If I was in that circumstances, I would just call out the quality of his men then.
What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Just straight up, if a pig farmer is able to kill your trained men, you're clearly not a lord worth defending.
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
Now, she's genuinely intimidating to me.
Lord Whitehill, have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all.
Wow, how quickly he brought his tail between his legs.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Well, they both look pleased with themselves.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Look at the ironwood box. Got to adjust my chair real quick. Cracked ironwood tree. Carved ironwood tree.
For me.
High garden brooch.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Yunkush coin. Yankish.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Unfinished letter. Letter. I can speak English. Read it.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city.
Yeah, no joke.
Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
While Cersei was starving the city, she came in and gave them food. Dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Look out the window.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Oh, okay. Is that it? Okay, what do I do? Okay. Oh.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie.
That took entirely too long to find.
She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Open the door.
Oh, sorry, Malone.
Hello, little coal boy.
Disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Yeah, let him in.
Fine. Come in.
He's just doing his job. Although I'm 90% sure he worked for Varys.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. Work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken.
No, you did a good thing. Thank you.
Most people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night.
He's a good kid.
Lady.
Hello, my lady.
You're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Especially because Cersei is still alive.
Fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal.
Oh, what the heck happened to the guard on the right there?
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
That's because Cersei Lannister is a huge bitch.
Apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
I'd really rather not.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
I'm going to cut it there. I seriously love this game, and I love Game of Thrones, and I cannot wait to see the final season. It's going to be freaking epic. Anyways, my name's been Jacob. I hope you liked it. If you did, like and share, help the channel grow. If you want to stick around for the next part where we meet Cersei Lannister, the biggest bitch that's ever bitched, hit subscribe and ring that bell to be notified when it goes live. My name's Jacob. Bye now.